Doing a New Year's reading is a tradition for so many of us in the spiritual community. And sometimes it can become this huge elaborate thing where we look at what's going to happen every month of the year. And I'm not a fan of that, to be honest with you, because so many things happen throughout the year. I mean, think about January of 2025. Did you think in January of 2025 you would have experienced all these things that had happened over the 12 months that got us to January of 2026? It's so unpredictable because we have so many things that happen outside of our world that affect our internal world. And what happens is that we have a lot of options and opportunities and choices to make. There's so many potentials that are influenced by other people, that are influenced by our emotional responses or our experiences. So what I like to do at the transition of the year is to think about what's closing out, what's influencing me right now, and what my edge is for 2026. The most I can really look at for going into the next year is what's going to happen in the next couple of months and what's propelling me, what energy is propelling me forward. So I came up with a simple little reading for the transition of the year. And you can do this now. You don't have to do it just on New Year's Eve or just on January 1st. And this is a great reading for any time that you're in a transition. So it's just 3 cards. I'm using the Spellcaster's Tarot right now, and we're going to pull 3 cards. So I'm going to give it a little shuffle. And it's really easy. You just pull 3 cards. First card, what am I closing out? What's ending? What is completing? The second card is what is the energy that's propelling me forward? What's pushing me forward? What am I in the middle of? What is the transition? The third card is what's my edge? What's my advantage that I have? And you're going to create your own future. I fully believe that. We create our own future by our decisions, by our emotional reactions, by the choices, and by our magic. So just let's look at this. Here's the card that, what am I ending? 3 of Swords, heartbreak, sorrow, grief. So yeah, I'm happy to end this. And then here is the energy that's propelling me forward, which is the 8 of Wands. I'm all for it because I am moving forward. I am moving forward fast. I got plans. I'm in action. I'm excited for this. And then what is my edge? Which is the 4 of Swords. And that's telling me my edge is that I'm going to rest. I'm going to think about things. I'm going to pause. I'm going to create structure with my thoughts before I take action, and that's my edge. This reading is a very simple way to think about what's going on, what is this transition about, and what am I moving forward in. And I like to take these cards and I like to write about it, meditate on it, dive deeper into what each card means for me, and write this story for myself and look at writing the story for my future. And these 2 cards, you can create some great magic around to say, hey, what's propelling me forward and what's my edge, and decide how am I going to manifest the things that I want to manifest for. So Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2026.